it is so nice to be back on YouTube, actually. I miss doing long form videos like this and vlogging a little bit, and I've been trying to do it on Instagram, and you just can't do it. And it's not the platform for that. And there's something about like the dopamine hits of getting likes and having people share your stuff that just feels good whenever you're on Instagram, and it's a little bit less gratifying on YouTube. However, I know that not a lot of people are going to be watching this, so that gives me a lot of freedom that I really like to. But I do just want to kind of document some thoughts and share what's on my heart, share what's on my mind. This is my favorite time of year. I'm telling you, this is my favorite time of year just to get reflective and to think about the year and think about goals and what I want to do in the future and how I'm going to make it all happen. And this is the time of the year that I just love to dream up, like, what the heck am I going to execute on? And I got some big goals and some big plans. But I just want to speak a little bit to that process. Why I think it's important and why do it, Why try to achieve anything in life? Maybe why try to have a purpose in life or to serve others in life, or why do any of it? And it's because you can. It's because you can. That, I just watched Ali. Oh, I'm going to mess up his last name. Really great comedian. Sakeed. I think it's Sakeed. Ali Sakeed. I think that's right. But he did this comedy special that is like 6 hours long or something, close to that, maybe more. It's all of his stories from prison, and it's funny, super funny, great comedian. But it's all the stories from prison, and he got locked up for selling dope whenever he was 19. And it tells, just all the stories of him, and he reflects at one part in a show about how we are just lucky. We're lucky out here. I'm sitting here talking to my phone, sitting in my nice bed in my 3-bedroom home with my cute little designer dog that I bought, and the place that I'm sitting in life, I'm so fortunate. I'm so privileged and so lucky. And we all are. There's a ton of victim mentality. I swear, I don't know what it is. I think it's from being around my mama. I kind of despise victim mentality. If you think that you're a victim of something, I'm going to need you to grow up. I'm going to need you to grow up. That even if you're a minority, even if you're a woman, even if whatever you might say to me saying that, I think I've felt a lot of whatever I have felt saying something like that as a white man, and I'm kind of, I don't know. I think I still have this opinion, and I'm still feeling strong in this opinion, that if you are holding yourself as a victim of something in life, you're not doing yourself a service. And that's not to say that bad things don't happen to us and that we aren't victims of things. You can be a victim of things without being a victim. You know what I'm saying? That victim mentality will take away your gumption in life. It'll take away your power. And so I think it's important to feel really empowered by the fact that we are lucky. We're lucky just to be here, and this is a concept I go back to time and time again. That, the odds, I forget where I heard this or where I read this, but like the odds of you being here, 4,000,000,001, for all the DNA to line up and for all the circumstances to line up for your little consciousness to be in this little body that it's sitting in. You're lucky as crap. And you think bad things happen to you. You're a freaking miracle walking around. You're a miracle walking around. We're lucky to be here. And show it as an image. And to take advantage of the opportunity we have right in front of us, just because we can. That what I'm doing to myself right now is kind of like, wake up to reality, kid. Like, get off of social media. Stop wasting your life, like, comparing yourselves to other people and doom scrolling, numbing out. It's like, don't do those things. Don't do those things. This life is precious. And like, sure, sometimes you need a little something to take the edge off of life. I'm sober now, so it's different from what I used to take the pressure off with. But yeah, numb out with social media, eating you some little sweets or whatever you need to do. Fine, but like, check your habits, check your routines, check like what you're doing on a daily basis to get you to where you want to go in life, because you can envision this wildly successful path in front of you. Like, how are you going to show up in this world and affect others in a positive way and leave behind you some kind of legacy of good? Like, some kind of legacy of you were a good person and you contributed something helpful, productive to society, to this planet, to life. And we all have that in us. We all have that ability. We all have that. I think we all have specific gifts that are given to us. We all have power to really make a difference. And so to answer that calling is a big deal. It's a big decision. And I think it's an important one to make, that you're not going to waste your life while you're here. That at the end of your life, you can look back and be like, wow, I really did it. I really did it. I went after it. I did my very best to just make a positive impact on this world. And I used the gifts that I felt like were innate to me, and I treated people fairly, and I showed up, and I did my best every day. And if you can't say that for yourself right now, check yourself. That's what I'm doing. All this content, that's for you, but it's for me. This is what I'm going through. Check yourself. Say, wake up. Wake up to reality, you lucky kid. You're lucky. You're lucky to be here. You're lucky to have the circumstances that you are. All the stuff that you've been through in this life is happened to you for a reason. You can choose victim mentality and just have excuses for not showing up at the level that you want to for your whole life, or you can feel empowered. You can rise above your circumstances. You can use it all as fuel to see what you've got, see what you can do in this life. So I'm kind of in that camp. Do things because you can. We have that opportunity, and what a great, 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 wonderful thing that is. Anyway. That's what's on my mind tonight. Let me know if that hits you. Would love to connect with you. Go forth, be awesome. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Chase your damn dreams.